My topic title is Creating Agile Supply, a Perspective of South-North Cooperation, right? So my name is Zhu Jingxiang, and also I grew up from mainland China, central part. And also I've been working in Hong Kong for more than 20 years. Currently, I'm serving for the School of Architecture, the Chinese University of Hong Kong. And also, before I go to the more academic part, I'd love to share a bit on how I was connected with Bangladesh, and also why we have such kind of opportunity to contribute such a topic. So the first item is a Grameen Bank in China, and also we all know Grameen Bank is very clever social business or social entrepreneurship model, and also it has been expanding to so many countries. And Mohammed Yunus, professor, he has been to China for many times. I think at least 7, 8 times, but he had never got a chance to visit or to realize his dream in rural China. Even China has a gigantic population on those kind of people struggling for making their life a little bit better. So in 2014, we got the chance, and also I received a phone call from a gentleman called Gao Zhan. He was working in Beijing at that time. He said Mohammed Yunus will be very soon coming to China. And he has made a determination. He sold out his house and also tried to practice such kind of a Grameen bank model in his village. So he asked me, is it possible that we deliver something in 8 weeks of time? Right. So I was very much astonished, shocked. I said, okay, why you need such a building in such a quick situation? And he mentioned so many things, how he met with Professor Mohammed Yunus, and also how many times he has been to Bangladesh, and also how much he was moved by the career he has advanced. So finally, I was touched by him. I said, okay, it's not impossible, but we need some conditions. We need some criteria be fulfilled before we can really work. So we had the 3 days for the meeting, and also we asked the clients, Mr. Gao Zhan, to expose as much as possible, and through continuing dialogues. And also we try to make design during that 3 days. But it's very clear, we cannot start the design when he's coming. We have to use our early design to fulfill his requirements. And also I mentioned to him, I said, okay, after 3 days, after we can start, I will not listen to you anymore. I have to follow the production chain to deliver things on time. So after 8 weeks, everything became possible. He received Mohammed Yunus in front of this little greenhouse. And also this is a photo of him, and also in 2014. I think it's very close to the New Year's Eve. And also I was invited there, and also try to report to all the guests why we can make these things happen in such an agile way. So Chinese audience can be able to recognize Miss Huang Han. He is a very famous teacher in China, and also very popular in the TV show. And also this is a simple building. I mean, simple in terms of form, but it's also not a simple building, because only the form is very close to the neighborhood. But in terms of building system, in terms of the thermal insulation, in terms of a spatial organization, they are all different. So if we look at the plan, it's very simple, straightforward, just 2 floors, but 2 floors are differentiated very much. And also we have a core, and also this core can accommodate 3 bathrooms. Right? This is very, very important in winter time because the Suzhou is located very special climatic zone, not similar to Bangladesh, even Europe doesn't have. We call this as a hot summer, a cold winter region. And also that area has no concentrated heat supply. So for the winter time, it's super cold. It's -4, 5, but without a heating system. So we have to guarantee the whole building can work very well under a passive situation, which means even without too much internal heating, the building can still resist the temperature fluctuation. So we design sandwich the system, which means we have cladding, we have thermal insulation, we have fireproofing elements. We hide all the structure in between. So we are not exposing the high density skeleton to the climatic shock. Inside, we have a very basic, beautiful ornaments. For example, we use diffuse light, and also so it's very warm in daytime and also in the evening time. We have a huge window facing to the village and also can overview the beautiful sunset. And also, even for the cladding, we made a very tricky solution. And also because in the morning, and also in the morning when the sun rises, and also the air inside the cavity behind the cladding will be heated up, and also they will flow to the upper level. And also we design a series of operable panel. So we teach the user in which situation you should open it and also allow the warm air coming in. But in the summertime, you should always close this and also allow the heated air not entering into the space. So this one was very effective. And also, finally, the local peasants gave such a building a very beautiful name. They said, okay, this building embed air conditioning inside, right? And also without using any electricity. And also because this is just 8 weeks, so we have to distribute work as much as possible, and also make so-called 近岸 nearshore manufacturing, which means we need to find as much as possible the little workshops near the village. Inside village, we can find some labors, but we need to mainly find little workshops outside village, but very near the village. So we call this as a Suzhou expenditure, but not including local village. And also yellow part is indicating the little workshops or the factories we found out in Jiangsu province. And also not the money is not given to Suzhou, and also but given to other cities inside Jiangsu. Only 5% of expenditure are from outside of Jiangsu province. So in this way, we can guarantee if we consider provincial economic flow, this building's 95% of money stayed inside the province, and also 50% of expenses stay inside the city, right? And 20% of money stay inside the village. And also, when we start the procurement, we already start organizing the local people to do the foundation and also to do the erection of the skeleton. So first part is talking about how we organize local farmer, peasant, or those people simply stay at the village. to conduct construction. The lower part is about the assembly of the skeleton, and also the upper row is talking about the erection of the skeleton and the internal insulation panels. Lower part is talking about outside cladding after we install this waterproofing membrane material. So right bottom photo is very impressive because we organize all the senior citizens stay inside the village because normally in wintertime, we do not have any job. We can do nothing. We cannot go outside to earn money. So such a little construction brought people together and also deliver funds to them. So this is a collection of all the workers from the village. And because this is a building built by themselves, so they do not feel there is no emotional bond with of such a beautiful building. So they are very careful in using it, and also they know how to repair the building from the internal part to the external part. So the building already stand there very well for more than 12 years. And also every 3-4 years, where we send assistants to go to check the building situation is quite good. And in wintertime, whole village, the women and also children, they have a place to take shower inside this very warm space. And also this is a monthly meeting very successfully organized by following this Muhammad Yunus programming bank pattern. So after I mentioned this prelude, how I be engaged with Bangladesh, I try to summarize my team's working pattern and also how we develop a very special philosophy and methodology from such kind of working pattern. So the first chapter is talking about from crisis to project. Because we are working inside the university, we are not compulsorily to solve the problem inside the society. We have to foresee some problem and also prepare solution there. And also as a university institute, we cannot do large stuff. And also we do not have enough manpower. We can only organize a team like 6 people to 12 people. So we always ask such kind of question. Can small-scale experimental construction be sustained? Can rural development influence urban growth? Because many younger professor or even mid-age professor, they are doing a lot of rural practicing. But the rural practicing has very different practicing environment when you compare with the urban. Because inside the urban, we are dealing with a bureaucratic system, and also so many people are checking your drawing and also check your workflow. Money's flow or capital's flow is so different from the rural parts. So third question is about can university teams play a role in the city's complex decision-making process? Why I raise such a question here? Because when we go back to city to work, I was complained by some bureaucratic leaders say, okay, you guys send unqualified assistants. I said, why? Because they said, okay, they are very shy, they cannot respond very well. Then I was very angry. I mentioned to them, I said, okay, many of my systems, they already built far away, overseas island, overseas country. In terms of professional knowledge relating to construction, you guys are unqualified. But you guys are using very complicated political or administrative language in communicating people. And also you always put yourself in a very safe position. You do not give a clear guidance. You do not take any responsibility, and many responsibilities are taken by the technicians. So such kind of political style, I think it's a real barrier for some true innovation. So the fourth question is that when we are doing teaching, we are occupied by the pedagogy time. pedagogical time, and also only during the breaks in between the two terms, we can concentrate on construction. So from this aspect, as a chief designer, I cannot always be present on site. So if we are far away from the site, can we develop and guide construction? So here I mentioned several very agile projects. The first one, in 2014, a group of NGO came to me. They said, Professor Zhu, you know, in the past, China had a so-called whole project. Many charity group received money. They try to build gigantic schools. But after China entered into a period called as a radical urbanization, so much population are moving from city, from rural places to cities. And this urbanization rate has been reaching from to 60% or 70% from 30%. So that's a huge number. So there is a kind of phenomenon. A lot of youngster children, kids, they were left behind, and also they live together with their mother and also grandma, grandpa. So they are lacking of qualified education and preparing them to enter into the city environment. So charity groups are working hard to help them. So they often send NGO teachers to the village, but village often having this rammed earth building or brick building, not very qualified for new types of education. So they asked me, is it possible that we can help if they raise funds for each village? So the budget is super, super low. I found one very interesting thing. I said, okay, even the budget is low, it's fine. If this type of work has quantity, we are interested. So from this aspect, we try to work with them. I ask for very little money, which can cover my assistant 3 months of work. Then we try to deliver the first playroom prototype to them. This was in 2015. And also after people enter into this very strange playroom, they found such kind of thing. They asked me why the playroom was designed in this way. So I often ask them, I say, okay, after you guys leave, or after when the village is lacking of sustainable management and supply, what will be the theme? They said, okay, the house will be empty. Furniture and also books disappeared, and the toys was damaged or was used by private owners. Yeah, I said it's correct. So we simply want to make an empty building very attractive to the children. So by using this kind of concept, we design such a uneven surfaces. And also there are convex, and there are concaves, and also you can stay, you can hide yourself, you can climb, you can jump, and also you can play invented game inside. So this is the scene that my PhD brought village kids into the space. We did not give them furniture which will cover the pit, and also simply observe how they behave inside this such kind of space. And we found that they are very happy, and also they can stay there for hours and hours. They don't want to go back home. And also they can invent their own games with such a simple order, and also simple elegancy. So such a story was spread out, and also in the next year, before the Spring Festival of China, we were invited by the curator, say, okay, Professor Zhu, we were impressed by your checkered playroom. Is it possible you participate in this exhibition? We say it's fine. If it's just model, we can send the model to you and also simply tell us when we need to catch up with the cargo's logistic schedule. But after several days, they asked me, they said, okay, we have a huge garden, and also the huge garden needs some gigantic thing. Can you ship one house to Venice? Then I was astonished because there was only 9 days to the Spring Festival. And also everybody knows during the Spring Festival, the first 15 days, nobody will work, particularly the factory. So I have to do very special arrangements. In 9 days, I wrote multiple letters to big company. Say, okay, we need such kind of help. Which company can make decision very quickly? Please sponsor this project. So very luckily, we got a reply in 7 days, and also we raised funds, and also in the first 15 days, I myself did not spend any holiday, and also I made a design. I made some new change to adapt into the summer climate of Venice. And also after 15 days, workers went back to the factory, and also they start to produce, manufacture, and also assembly. Then after another 20 days, the building was completed and also successfully assembled inside the factory. And also we very quickly went there to make a check. After the midnight, the check completed, and immediately the building was dismantled and also packed to send back to the harbor of Shenzhen to do customs clearance to catch up with cargo boats. So after another 2 months of transportation, in May, we successfully exhibit this Dou Pavilion for Venice Biennale. On site, we also use such kind of method. We fold many components, and also on site we unfold those kind of components. We link them, and also we insert panels to stabilize whole frames. And also, Dou in Chinese first mean measuring tool, but also means a fight or conflict. But sometimes we also use this word to mention the fun, like when we call 斗牛 or bullying, or 斗蛐蛐 let insects to fight against with each other and also make fun. So later we found this is an interesting meaning with multiple layers, multiple folds. So we try to use this one to emphasize our philosophy. We welcome conflict, we welcome challenges, we welcome crisis. After we can solve it, after we can successfully transform it, it will bring a lot of fun and also pleasure to people. So German kids, they invent their own game because modular is 1.2 meters, and also they want to chase each other, say which one will first successfully climb for one round, and also without falling down from the building. A lot of big master, 2 Pritzker winner were inside, and also most famous Chinese architects, Ma Qingyun, and also MIT former head and the current Hong Kong U head was inside. So this is another case showing how we deal with the exhibition requirements and also make the building be generated from another crisis of time. Next project is in Kenya, and also this is called Macedo Beijing School. It is located in Nasari Valley, a kind of informal settlement or slum area. And also, China has a merchandise association. The continuing support one of the school inside this slum area. We were invited to make a little bit more formal building, and also finally we delivered this white building. And also we invent the frame system, and also everything can be put inside the container. And also after we are moved out from the container, we can use one crane to lift up, and also local worker only need to plug in those kind of long bolts and also fix it. And also, we only hire one group of Chinese workers from the local market who can operate the crane. And also all other workers we hire from the slum area. And most of them are the peasants of the family, of the school. So in the beginning, the first erection of the frame took about 2 hours. The last frame was just about 5 to 10 minutes. So in 5 days, we realized this framework. And also after framework was finished, we simply assembled the wall, and also outside the wall, we assembled sun shading components of aluminum. They are also serving as a security fence, and they have a much higher quality, but they are also having similar formal language with slum areas informal building. So in this way, we can identify this is a well-designed building, but they are not creating segregation inside the neighborhood. And also left one is 5 types of the module we have designed. Right-hand side is a kind of graphic language we have designed for the local workers, because we can hardly tell them this abstract alphabetical name. We simply let them understand green, like dark green, lighter green, or a brown, or a very light brown color. So they can help us to select which type of components from the heavy piles. And also here, we also have some animation showing we very well planned those kind of cranes. And also crane, there is a formula controlling the arms cantilever spanning distance with the weight allowed to lift up, right? So we have to follow such kind of formula, and also very carefully distribute those kind of components. And also because most of components are relatively heavy, from 200 kilograms to 500 kilograms. And also we need to do our best to communicate among the team to prevent those kind of accidents or disaster happening during the construction. So here you can see we also sent 2 people as assistants there. And also a very important lady is a lady in red. And also she helped us on collecting a lot of information, on-site information. And also he helped the assistant we sent from Hong Kong there to complete the building. And also finally, she also used this case in her PhD, and also mentioning how a group of younger architects managed to contribute something to this slum area. And also finally, if you look at in distance, you will see, okay, this building has no differences in terms of form, and also joints from the neighboring building, but the major difference is its construction legend and also very white color. And also this is a yard in between two building blocks, and also uh, the local students, they have genius on sports and also dancing. And also China made a great urbanization leap forward, and also many new town was constructed in suburban area. But the government has to deliver, for example, public toilet, garbage station. So we also got a chance to work with Henan Xinjiang government, and also we want to turn the right bottom public toilet into a multiple usage facility. So finally, it was turned into a book house, and also in the past, nobody want to uh, get closer to the public toilets. At this time, everybody want to use the bookstore. So this is a plan section and also internal view. And also after you go up to the upper floor, you see such kind of scenario. So I quickly mention these 5 little projects. They are always a kind of responses to crisis and special issues, either about the rural educational crisis or education inequality in Kenya or in metropolitan city like Shenzhen. And sometimes we work with curators' requests to deliver exhibition pavilion, or we try to enhance our community and also turn not in my backyard facility into a kind of a popular device. But other than that, we also have another phase, because we don't just want to do one project after another project, and also the whole universe need a lot of houses. We can never fulfill such kind of need. As a university teacher, we also want to find a better way to turn a project into a kind of a qualified product. So there is a differences between project and product. Now, for example, after we finish checker playroom, and immediately NGO ask us, say, okay, Professor Zhu, the first year we need 10. And different village have different size, different population. So can one become into 10? Can one standard one become other types? So very quickly, we need to optimize the building design. And also from 7 days, finally, we compress this into 3 days, 1 day for foundation, 1 day for assembly, and also 1 day for finishing. And everything can be packed into a truck. And also because we can hardly handle with a large quantity of ordering, we work with a factory. And also we help the factory to select the machine, and also help the factory to select the material supplier, and also we even help them to build up a tiny engineering team, which give them different certificate that NGO require them to prepare. And also with this factory's support, we also dare to fulfill other type of requirement from other districts in Shenzhen. After they finish the first school, everybody feel, oh, this might be an interesting solution. Each district needs certain numbers of new school. So we took this as opportunity, and also we help the other 2 districts build up the other 4 schools in 3 years of time. Definitely, if we are able to turn a project into a product, we have to put a lot of energy in the innovation of system and also joints. So here we use a very special type of framework, and also we use a platform construction method. So this system allow manual construction. Even without crane, this school can be built. Joint is a little bit special, and also over Arab give us third-party final check and final approval. And also we have to design everything with a system concept from type of joint to a two-story standard class, and also components has been reduced to minimal number, and also we can build a typical building block, and also from building blocks we can build a functional campus. So by looking at this very detailed drawing, you can see it's one type of constructional system, but with a different spatial arrangement. For example, on the right-hand side, it's classroom. So we have a double corridor, double loaded corridor, corridor on both sides of the classroom. So, and for kids, this is fantastic because you can slip from one classroom and also enter into another classroom, and also you can walk around, and also you can have a very beautiful differentiated view on left and right. With the same type of grade, we are able to adapt into very different functional usage. For example, on the left-hand side, you see how we arrange office, how we arrange a large meeting space, how we arrange a toilet, right? And also even for toilet, we design 3 rows because one is for male, one is for girl, and third one either for storage or for teacher or for special gender, just in case there is a gender imbalancing situation. And also because this we push to the extreme, we just use a skeleton to do the expression. So a lot of people felt, oh, this is a really revival our traditional timber construction heritage, right? And also because the steel are no on-site welding, so galvanized steel with a coating, they are very, very durable. So if we make a summary, we are always very keen to see our projects being duplicated or are requested by people for larger quantity. So we have several methods, either through mass manufacturing or through open source manufacturing. For example, the Lohus school is not manufactured by the factory we are familiar with. And also third method is always using one good prototype to do little variation, and we can always adapt into the change. The last part is about the Agile methodology, because we can deliver things in a very quick way. So there must be some method. First method is about a very good spatial organization, and also use the construction to determine the material, and also use material to determine the structure, right? So it's no more very modern way, but it's very classic way. For example, left one, we decide to use a slender or slim components which can be produced by laser cutting machine. So they are either 80 times 80 or 100 times 100 millimeter. So it's very slender. And based on this material, we decide how tall we can build, and what is the largest span without adding some truss or additional beam. So based on this grade, we build the whole pavilion. And second is about offsite fabrication. We are very careful on knowing the logistic condition, and also transportation tool either made by animal or in the future maybe by drone. Also our consideration. Yesterday, we just had a meeting with a Shenzhen company. We use a drone to aid the transportation of the concrete building. We are very, very curious about their story. So we interview them, also try to accumulate certain knowledge. The third thing is about lightweight. Normal building is about 1.5 ton to 2 ton. per square meter concrete building. So we try to push this to another direction. This is a wetland workstation. This one may be very close to the Bangladesh demand. Annual flooding is about 3-4 meters level differences. Any type of heavy construction will finally be destructive by the wave and also flood. So we design a super lightweight. This is only 200 kilogram per square meter, but with a loading capacity of 350 kilogram per square meter. And also we elevate everything. We use furniture to do the structure. After we finish, the space is beautiful, and also you are not allowed to move our furniture because they are supports. And also annual flooding is more or less like this. And also this building already survived there for another 10 years. And also during the dry season, it's like this. And also method number 4 is to use, well, the BRN, the GDL database plus cloud platform. Almost those kind of duplicable projects. So we are using BRN. We particularly like ArchiCAD, developed by a Hungarian company with a similar historical lens of Apple. And also even for such a complicated transitional school, we just need the modeling of 2 fires, right? And also we can control from the schematic design to the shop drawings. We also encourage assistant to learn GDL scripting. So for example, if the checker playroom, we need a Mondrian composition, all the components are different, we will write a script to describe this. Also, database is necessary for us to understand how many we have built. For example, checker playroom, we have built 200, and also which type of climatic area they are located, and also how well they are used, and also what is the actual lifespan, and also in which kind of situation they are normal in usage, whether client want to relocate them. So all those kind of things allow us to link with the object we have created. So they are like little tree bushes and the insects and also devices sending back those kind of data to us. Also, we work with a cloud platform. For example, a Caribbean Ocean project, we cannot go there because of COVID. So we build up a cloud platform to allow a Taiwan team to help the building. And also we share the same ArchiCAD model, and also they follow our instruction, and also successfully build up this after 3 months of work. Number 5 is about agile supply should be developed together with agile development. NGO is the most effective social organization, and also we encounter such kind of opportunity for people, social entrepreneur. They set up company and also want to address the issue of the youth unemployment. So we give them a kind of prototype and also teach them how to build. And also they can start from the fundraising to the final delivery with a little bit help from the factory. And also, if you only need a tiny building, you use a left one. If you need a gigantic one, you use a right-hand side one. So they have a formal differences. Also, you can have a different combination method. And also, this is a 1 unit type, 2 unit type, and another 2 unit type, and the 3 unit type. And inside, you get a classroom, you get a theater, you get a social community center. And also, we even work with some big sponsor of a top sports game. After they finish their exhibition booth construction, we can deliver the exhibition booth to 2 schools as a separate one unit type. So with such kind of interesting product empowerment, this 4-person NGO raised 4 million RMB in 3 years of time, and also they got 20 times of construction, and also covering 9 provinces, and also offering meaningful job for 10 young teachers, and also helped about 800 kids. So this is a very good business school example. So as a summary, I think we need to collect those kind of different skills before we can really reach to such kind of agile supply. This is last slide. Thank you.